In this video, we will break down how to get to your first half marathon in just only 8 weeks time. However, the minimum requirement is that you are already able to run 10 kilometers without any problems. If you're not sure on how to run your 10K or you're still in that process, then I would really recommend to watch this video before. Hi, my name is Lisa, I'm a running coach, and let's break it down for you how to get to your first half marathon. So the first 2 weeks of your half marathon training plan, I would advise to run 3 times a week. Your long run should be around 8 to 10 kilometers at a comfortable pace, and I would also really recommend to add strength training to your program and mobility exercises to avoid injuries and to also make your muscles stronger. You need those strong muscles to make sure that your running form is properly, and it will also help you to run faster. Also included in your 3 trainings, I would do, as I mentioned before, 1 long run around 8 to 10 kilometers, 1 shorter run around 5 to 6 kilometers, and also 1 interval training. Those interval trainings, I would not make them too hard yet, but it's really good to pick up the pace to activate those fast switch muscle fibers. Then week 3 and 4, we're going to increase our long run to 10 or 12 kilometers. Between there, we're also going to do still 1 very easy run at a conversational pace, and we're also going to pick up our run with some interval training. Those interval trainings can be rather on pace or maximum speed. It's a little bit on what you're used to, what you feel comfortable with, and also what your ultimate goal is. Don't forget to keep on doing your strength and mobility exercises, and if you're not really sure about what routine you should follow, let me know in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to record you a video about this. Then week number 5 might be your least favorite week, but maybe it's one of the most important even. So this week we're going to do a rest week. With that, I don't mean that you don't have to do anything. I just really recommend to only do 1 run around 5 to 6 kilometers at a conversational pace, and in between during the week to do some cycling, spinning, elliptical, swimming, every kind of sport that actually you really enjoy that doesn't put a lot of impact on your body. So also strength training is included in this. Week number 6 and 7, we're going to pick up the pace again, and we're going to do our longest runs so far. So what we're going to do in week 6, after being rested fully from our rest week, we're going to do a run between 16 and 18 kilometers. During this run, you can choose to either do just an easy pace at a conversational pace, or what I would actually recommend is to also during this training session to add a little bit of pacing. I'm not saying to add maximal speed into it, but to just include some kilometers where you're going at a pace that is slightly faster than the pace you would use for your easy runs. Also, during this week, we're going to add 1 more easy run like we did the weeks before, between this week 5 and 8 kilometers, depending on your level a little bit. And also, we're still going to do that interval session. However, I would not recommend to do max speeds. So I would not recommend to do 20 seconds of sprinting, 200 meters or 400 meters, but I would rather focus on, for example, 10 minutes of pacing, a kilometer of pacing, etc. Also, this week, we're going to keep focusing on strength and mobility. However, our priority goes to the running exercises. So if one day you feel like you're not 100% and you really need that rest day, but you had planned a strength training that day, I would personally recommend to skip the strength training, because over the past couple of weeks, we have been really focusing on this strength. And then this week, we're really going to shift the focus 100% to running. And then it's already our last week. This week, we're going to run that half marathon you've been training hard for those last couple of weeks. What I recommend is, first of all, this week, we're not going to do any strength training because we don't want to be running our half marathon with sore muscles. Keep on doing that conversational easy run, but I wouldn't go for longer than 5 to 6 kilometers. And then, for example, if you're running your half marathon on a Sunday, then on Friday or Saturday, what I would recommend is to do a small run around 5 to 6 kilometers as well. But every kilometer, we're going to do a 30 seconds of acceleration. Not sprinting, but acceleration to just get those muscles, get them fired up, get them a little bit active. If you're doing it on Saturday and you have the half marathon on Sunday, don't be worried about being tired or being fatigued, because you've been building up your endurance over the past couple of weeks. What I would recommend is, after this small activation run, as we will call it, to eat a good meal filled with carbs, because after a sessions like this, our body will be very open to receiving carbs, and that's also a very easy tip on how to get in the most benefit post-workout meal. If you follow these tips, you will be ready for your half marathon in 8 weeks. If you would like a video more about how to race, how to prepare of that, just let me know in the comments below and I'll happily make a video of that. And for now, like, subscribe and be ready for the next video where I will explain to you how to get ready for a marathon. See you there.